welcome to Wild in 5. President Emmerson Mnangagwa has called on stakeholders to stop blame shifting and work hand in hand to revamp the country's health sector. Addressing the ZANU-PF 384th Politburo meeting in Harare this Wednesday, President Mnangagwa, who visited the country's major hospitals in Harare, said the situation is disheartening and it needs urgent attention. President Mnangagwa also spoke on public servants' working condition and infrastructural development and encouraged senior members of ruling ZANU-PF party to address critical issues and offer solutions that better the lives of the public.
A fortnight ago, President Mnangagwa made an unannounced visit to the country's major hospitals, Parananyatwa Group of Hospitals and Salimu Gabe Hospital, as well as the Nut Farm warehouse. During the visit, the president was not impressed by the state of the hospitals and the prevailing conditions in the health sector overall. Now, the president has called on all stakeholders, public and private, to come together to revamp the country's health sector and stop the blame game.
Recently, I had the chance to tour the main public health facilities here in Harare. It was disheartening that the situation was allowed to deteriorate. More is expected from all stakeholders. Blame shifting will not get us anywhere. We must learn from our shortcomings and work hand in hand as the public sector, private sector, and as individuals to build our country.
The president received letters of credence from Kenya's ambassador-designate Gertrude Nyaosi Angote at State House in Harare. The Kenyan envoy expressed the country's determination to strengthen ties with Zimbabwe, particularly in trade and investment, security, agriculture, and education. Stagiswe Gwaza was at State House.
The new ambassador Gertrude Nyaosi Angote has commenced a mission in the country after the departure of her predecessor Stella Monyi early this year. Angote says her mission will prioritize deepening economic ties in trade and investment.
We intend to deepen our diplomatic relations in many ways, but as you know, we have our priorities, and those are in trade and investment.
Outlining her mission in Zimbabwe, Angote touched on some of the measures that could enhance bilateral and economic relations, with key focus on continued cultural exchange and education. In 2020, the Kenyan government granted citizenship status to the Zimbabwean Shona community who migrated to Kenya in the early 1960s, a significant gesture that underscores the relationship shared between Nairobi and Harare. Over the years, a number of high-level visits have been exchanged between the two countries, including President Ruto's state visit and official opening of ZITF last year, as well as President Mnangagwa's visit to Kenya in 2023.
And wealthy in tourism and cultural exchange. And you know, we have done this before as a country together with the Republic of Zimbabwe, and this is something that we are looking forward to continue with.
Zimbabwe has joined a regional initiative aimed at reducing harmful chemicals found in plastics through a 5-year project focusing on persistent organic pollutants, which are known to pose serious health and environmental risks. Speaking on the sidelines of the project rollout, National Technical Coordinator and academic at the University of Zimbabwe, Professor Farai Mapanda, said the country is actively participating in a regional program titled Circular and Purpose-Free Plastics in Africa.
We are also looking into, at the moment, characterizing the waste in terms of the amount of pollutants that we have, the specific ones that I've highlighted. And then we have aligned some trainings which are targeted at the recyclers of the waste, plastic waste. And it is very important, let me indicate that the recyclers are very much important, particularly when it comes to waste that has been generated. Once it is collected, they are very much important because they assist the nation in making sure that our disposal sites have a prolonged period of time. Otherwise, if everything that is generated as waste goes to a dump site.
Dubai made aviation history by hosting the Middle East's first piloted test flight of an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, marking a significant step towards launching urban air taxi services. The event was organized by the Roads and Transport Authority in partnership with US-based Joby Aviation. Joby Aviation and the RTA have agreed to launch air taxi services by 2026, with the first vertiport planned near Dubai International Airport. This initiative aligns with Dubai's comprehensive strategy to develop integrated urban air transportation networks.
Today we're witnessing a major milestone in aviation and in Dubai's vision to bring aerial taxis to our city. As you've seen on the flight today, this is the first time that we see an eVTOL fly inhabited, piloted in the skies of Dubai. As I said, this is a major milestone both for the aviation world, but more importantly for Dubai. In 2024, we have signed definitive agreements with the RTA to be the exclusive providers of air taxis to the city. This means that we're working closely with the RTA, the GCAA, and the broader Dubai government to bring this new mode of transport to the city. Our agreement is to start with 4 vertiports. The first one would be Dubai International Airport. In addition to that, we're going to have Pan Jumeirah, Dubai Downtown, and Dubai Marina. We have already, or our partner Skyports has already started building the first vertiport, which is the Dubai Airport 1. It will be in front of the Emirates headquarters. They're progressing well with the construction. We expect it to be completed by Q1 2026.
That's it for World in 5. Good day.